Well, I'm, speaking of being excited, very excited about talking about this next family, because as a young entrepreneur and co-founder of Life Fitness, Augie Nieto revolutionized the personal fitness industry. Then his own health came under attack from ALS, amyotrophic lateral sclerosis. Augie partnered with MDA, the result being MDA's Augie's Quest ALS research initiative, which continues to raise millions for MDA-funded ALS research. He is with us now, along with his wife, Lynne, and his children, Lindsay and Austin, with whom he co-chairs MDA's ALS division. Please welcome, everybody, the Chief Inspirational Officer for Augie's Quest, Augie Nieto. And the one thing that I always say about this man, that ALS may have affected his muscles, but he's one of the strongest people that I have ever met, including his entire family, just the most beautiful family I think I have ever met. And Lynne, speaking of something beautiful, I know you guys had a major milestone in the family lately. Tell us a little bit about what just occurred, because we were emailing about this, and I know you're fabulously beautiful on this day, as well as your daughter.
Well, we have 4 children. Only 2 can be here with us today, but our middle daughter was married last Saturday in Sun Valley, and it was just really special to get us all together. We're kind of scattered around, and it was magical. It was magical, and it's nice to be a mother-in-law.
I bet it is. And, you know, that means grandbabies.
Yeah, soon, no time soon.
You don't look like a grandmom. That makes you feel any better, right?
That makes me feel better.
Okay,
Thank you.
Good. Now, I know you guys have been so instrumental in doing so much for ALS, which I appreciate because, you know, my mom passed away from ALS, and I just commend you for everything that you have done. And I know a lot of progress has been made, and I would love to hear about that progress.
Well, we fund a lab in Cambridge, Massachusetts called ALS TDI, that it's the largest ALS research facility in the world. And we have identified a compound called 00846. They should give it a name. I think it should be better than that. But it seems to have slowed down the progression and extended the life of the mouse model. And because it's been used before in human trials, we hope to get it in phase 2 human trials after the first of the year. We're in negotiations with a large pharmaceutical company right now, and it's the most promising thing that's ever been done in ALS research. We're really, really excited for this.
That is fantastic. How wonderful news is that? I am so happy to hear that. And you know, we don't call Augie our Chief Inspirational Officer for nothing. This man has written a second book, and it also is very inspirational because it talks about everything that you can do, and when you give, you get given back. So I want to hear a little bit about that, Augie.
It is about tapping into the need for humans to give, and once they give, you make a deposit, like a bank. So, give today, and feel empowered.
Augie's book is named Reciprocity Incorporated.
And I read his first one, and it was fantastic. So I'm in the first chapter of the second one, so I look forward to finishing it. And it is fantastic so far of everything that I've read. And Austin, I know that you guys have something special you want to present today.
Yes, we definitely want to present this check for $4.1 million.
How much? How much?
$4.1 million.
This is from Augie's Quest. I don't think I've ever held a check for $4.1 million. Do you see what I'm saying when I say that ALS may have affected your muscles, Augie, but it certainly has not affected your strength? And thank you on behalf of all the families who are having to deal with this horrible disease that ALS is, for doing so much for us and for the family here. And Lindsay, I'm not going to leave you out. I know you want to talk about your beautiful dad over here.
He is a beautiful dad, isn't he?
He is. He's one of the most beautiful people I have ever met in my entire life. He truly is, and one of the most inspirational. And literally, I got to say this again because I just can't say enough about this family, but after my mom was diagnosed, I had read about Augie, and I'd heard about Augie, and I reached out to them through MDA, and I said, could you just give my family a little bit of words of encouragement? You know, it's a little bit tough, the diagnosis that we've gotten, and my mom and my dad are having a really hard time. And I got an email from him, and this is the kind of man he is. He said, I have never been more happy in my life, even though I'm dealing with ALS. I've never been more happy in my life because I'm helping people. How many people can say that, dealing with this kind of disease, and he's never been happier in his life? That's the kind of man he is. This is the kind of family this is.
Well, just as you share really fond memories of your mom and your family and being together, that's exactly what our whole family is focusing on right now. And making sure that we make the time, regardless of our lives, outside of ALS. This is our life. He is our life. We are our life. We're family. And we got to celebrate one of our sister's wedding this summer.
It's kind of a birthday.
Her
right?
birthday actually was 2 weeks before her wedding, so that's why I said that. But it was really fun. We got to all hang out, and it's a very rare occasion that we get to be together, all at once. And it was really, really fun to see my dad there and to see him watch one of his daughters walk down the aisle. And for me, I feel so much hope that with your donation and with your help today, that maybe my dad can walk me down the aisle.
I think that is going to happen. Everything that you guys have done, it's a pleasure to see you as always. I love you bunches. Yeah.
Thank you.
Jan.